Hello friends, welcome to our channel Mission Good Health. And here in this particular episode we are just going to discuss the 6 habits, or you can call it the 6 daily routines of the all successful people who had made a good stride in their lives. Yes, we mean all the CEOs, all the successful persons who had made a big impact in their societies, who are thriving and who are making other people to thrive. They all have something common in the life. And in this episode, we try to bring all the points together. So, before wasting our time, let's move further and start. So, the first and the foremost, it is silence. If you think that what the silence doesn't mean that we should keep our mouth shut. We sit down at a place and just do not speak anything. It has nothing to do like this. When we mean what the silence means keeping our mind silent. You know that every time our mind keep on charting. Every time it has some thoughts. Every time anything that is coming. Researchers and scientists have been telling that every day we do have more than 60,000 of the thoughts. So it has become very imperative for us, first of all, if you want to control what you want to think and what you do not want to think, then the first prerequisite is just to keep it silent. And the best way to do is doing a meditation. Just spend at least 5 to 10 minutes per day in the morning. The very first hour of the day should be start with keeping your mind silent. And the best way that has been discussed in number of books is that just sit at a place and start focusing on your breath. So if you'll keep your focus on the breath over a period of time, you will find that the thoughts will not come in your mind and you will find yourself to be cool, calm and composed. So the next thing that the successful people generally do is that they spend the morning hour by spending at least 30-40 minutes towards their physical exercise. That is most important because by doing so, that's the best way that you can energize yourself. It is like turbocharging yourself. That's the period when in the morning you get a fresh air. By moving your body, that you can keep your vital marks functions well. As you know that oxygen is a source of energy, and getting the high quality oxygen in the morning, that is a period when you can tap this oxygen and you can make your whole day full of energy, full of life. So the next time when you are trying to build your habits, put this into the second place after meditation. So the first point was meditation, and the second thing which you have to do is to spend 20-30 minutes according to your capacity for your physical exercise. But this you will have to do it on a daily basis. The third activity that is common among the successful people is a writing habit. Writing doesn't mean that we should write anything in the morning. It means writing your goal. Whatever you want to achieve in the life, what you want to do it, what you want to have it, what you want to possess it, anything that you want, you should have a very clear-cut idea of what you want, and then that particular thing you should write it down. There are certain benefits of doing this one. First, that it will keep you remind that what you want, and the morning if you keep it remind that you need something, it will remain with you and your action would align according to that. And the second is that when you are writing, then you are keeping and sending it to your subconscious mind. The fourth important habit or the daily routine of the successful person is affirming what a person has written. As we have discussed in the point number 3, that whatever you have written, whatever your goals are, you need to speak it. And if you speak it in front of a mirror by putting your eye contact, it means that you are declaring to this world, you are declaring to this universe that you are striving for the particular things. That these particular things you are going to own it. You are showing the confidence. So the next time which you're going to do things. The next thing which you are going to do is by affirming all the goals, all the things which you have written in your notebook. So here comes an important habit of the successful people, and this is called visualization, and it comes in the fifth in the list. Why we have put it into the fifth is that if you remember that it is a successful moving from writing a goal, then affirming our goal, and then the third is visualizing the goals. If you want something in your life, you need to visualize it to feel it. You cannot visualize the things just by keeping your eyes open, because though our eyes are for the vision, but if you want to visualize something, you will have to close your eyes, you will have to close your all five senses, then you will have to sit down at a place, and then you will have to feel it, how you will get, when you will get the things in your life, how it will feel it. Go a bit detailed into it one. For example, if you want something in your life, maybe a car, or maybe a house, or maybe anything else, a position. So when you will visualize it, when you just sit down at a place and then you start feeling about the details of it, then it is going to make a great difference, not only in your life, but the impact of it, the impression of it on the subconscious mind would be far greater than doing anything else. The sixth and the last thing which the successful people commonly do in their daily habits, especially in the morning time. Just remember what I'm going to tell you. Then this routine and this regime is more about doing the things in the morning. So the sixth thing is that spending at least half an hour towards reading a particular book. And mostly these CEOs, these successful people try to read something that can give them motivation, that can give you certain ideas. So here I'm going to share with you some books, the name of some books which are quite common and quite frequently read by the people, just like Think and Grow Rich by the Napoleon Hills. You can also read The Secret. You can even go for a book called that As the Man Think, and there's one particular book called The Power of Subconscious Mind. So there are a number of books that are available online, both in ebook as well as in print forms. So according to your own convenience, you can read the book, but make it a habit. So here I'm just going to give you a wrap up of all the 6 points. So first and foremost, when you will wake up, that is meditation, that is keeping your mind silent. Second important thing is doing a physical exercise, moving a bit. Third important thing is writing your goals, thinking about your goals. Fourth important things which you have to do is affirming, speaking, declaring. The next you will have to do is visualization, thinking about what you really want to achieve it. And then the last but not the least is just reading the books of your own choice that can motivate you. Certainly doing all these things is not going to create miracles in a day or two, but definitely this is going to help you a lot in your long terms. People generally say that by spending nearly 30 to 40 days regularly is going to give us help in building a habit of this. So most of the successful people of the today's industrial era, they are using these techniques in their life. They have made this as a part of their habit, the part of their regime. If you just remember, there's a book called The 5 AM Club. That the book is written by an American Indian author, Robin Sharma. He also mentioned all the things that when we are just going to utilize our first hour most productively, then this is going to help us in the next hours of our life. So go ahead and get ready to make some big positive changes in your life by adopting and inculcating these habits into your life. So thank you very much for giving your valuable times for watching this episode. We wish you good health and good luck.